Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Building in Minecraft. I am the Berserking Corky. Today we are building this beautiful starter cabin. Yes, this is a starter cabin. Everything in this is easily accessible within just a few days of gathering resources in Minecraft. These are the basic dimensions of the project. The inside of the house is approximately 15 by 8 blocks, and the enclosed and exterior entranceway combined is 7 by 5 blocks. The easiest place to get started on this is the entranceway. It's going to be 3 blocks wide by 5 blocks high, and we're going to be doing this on both sides. Now I'm using the dead brain coral just because I really love the way it looks like river stone, but you could easily use cobblestone and it really won't change the look of the build. Now we'll go ahead and start laying down the blocks for the interior of the house. Let's lay down 7 logs here. And I'm going to go ahead and add an extra one just so it looks kind of log cabiny. I'm going to do that randomly. I'm also using stripped spruce logs and stripped dark oak logs interchangeably. You could use just one or the other. I just kind of like the way that they look together. Then it's going to be 8 blocks on the side, 15 blocks on the back, 8 on the other side, and then 2 to finish off here. Now we'll just go back and follow the same pattern. Now when we get to the back, there's going to be a door in the middle. So we're going to go 7 blocks from the corner, and then we're going to put in a filler block, and then go ahead and just continue. 8 blocks here. Then when we get to the front, go ahead and just lay 1 block, and then go over to here and place another, and this is going to be the big front window. Now I'm just going to go ahead and place these filler blocks here so it's easier to lay the logs on their sides, and continue adding to the front and around the side. Now when we get to the back, there's 2 windows in the back, so I'm going to add 2 blocks from the corner, then lay down 2 filler blocks, 2 logs, 1 filler block for the top of the door, 2 more blocks, 2 more filler blocks, and then go ahead and just fill it on out to the end. Now on this side, just as with the back, we do have another window, so I'm going to place 2 blocks out from the corner, 2 more filler blocks, then go ahead and just finish out this row. All right, almost the exact same thing on this row. Fill this in, 2 blocks, 2 filler blocks, all the way to the end. The same here, 2 blocks, 2 filler blocks. And now because the door is too high, we're just going to go ahead and fill that in. And then the same thing, we're just going to add 2 filler blocks to this window and to the end. Now just keep going around back to the front. And finish out the row. Now this row, completely fill in. We are done with windows and everything. Just don't leave overhangs on the sides like the front and the back of the house because that's where the roof is going to go. I want to do some dark oak here. Haven't used it in a while. Oh, and then what did I just say? I think I'm going to go ahead and place it here instead. All right, there we go. Now we have the base of the house done. I'm going to go ahead and work on the front entranceway a little bit more. I'm going to place the stripped spruce logs facing like this on either side, all the way up to the top, so 5 high. Now just add more of the brain coral. If you're using cobblestone, go ahead and use the cobblestone. I'm going to fill in an area for a 1 wide door, just like that. Now to use the stripped oak, I'm going to add 3 across the top and 1 facing down, and then the coral or the cobblestone, whichever you prefer, on either side. I'm going to do similar thing to the window here. I'm going to knock these 2 out of the bottom and these 4 across the top. Place the oak sideways on the bottom and place them facing down as such on both sides. And then now fill in the middle. I'm going to add 3 more to the top of this. then across the bottom with 2 more blocks. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a filler block to this corner to finish out the window, and there we go. We're completely done using the stripped oak. And now we'll go ahead and add in the glass panes to both the front and the dormer windows. Let's go ahead and add in our doors. From the inside, I just like the way that they look better. It's time to knock out the filler blocks from the window and add the glass panes. I'm using white glass panes just because I like them. If you prefer clear or any other color, go ahead and use them. Now we're going to go ahead and use the composters. I really love them for this. They almost look like lattice. Going to go ahead and place them all the way across all 8 blocks. We're doing a traditional stair-step roof, so we're going to decrease it on each side by 1. And the middle of the roof is too wide. Now we're going to go ahead and finish this on the other side. Now getting back to the front, I want to get everything finished before we start on the roof. So I'm taking the brain coral and stacking them 5 high in each one of these corners, 4 out from the house. Then I'm going to take these smooth stone slabs, fill it in the middle, and then add one to the front, just as so. I'm going to do the same, adding the top slabs here out to the same edge as the bottom. Now I'm going to place a filler block here and add a top slab, break it, and then add it over the space right there, and then fill it in, just like that. On the 4th block up, I want to add spruce stairs. This is going to make kind of a little X shape in the front that I think is kind of neat. Add a filler block into the middle, add a slab on top, and then a top slab on either side, just like this. Almost looks kind of like a creeper face. And now we're going to add spruce trap doors onto the base of each of these columns. We're also going to add them to the front and the side of these 2 spruce logs. We'll do it on this side as well. And then finally, I'm going to add cobblestone stairs to either side to kind of frame it out a little bit. Now I'm going to knock these 3 blocks out on either side and then these 3 right in front of the columns. I'm going to put the smooth stone slabs in these spots. Next, we're going to go ahead and add some stairs to the front. I'm using stone brick. I'm kind of making them point to the inside like this. Now it's time to knock out everything in between all of the smooth stone slabs that we just laid down. And then in the 4 corners, I'm going to lay the dark oak stripped logs, and then one facing up, and then I'm going to surround it by the stairs. Now for the one that's underneath the stairs, I'm just going to go ahead and bust that out, that piece of dirt, and fill it in with smooth stone. Just kind of finish this off, I'm going to add a couple of cobblestone walls. Now let's move into working on the back door. The same kind of stairway as is in the front, kind of pointed into the middle like this. I'm going to take these stairs. I'm going to set them on their sides like this with a slab in the middle, and it kind of looks like a little covered doorway now. To finish out what we need with these, we're going to do a sill with 2 slabs and 2 stairs facing down. Now for the roof, we're going to take the stone brick slabs and follow the roof line as such, all the way around the house, except for right in front of the door. The roof we're going to be making out of andesite stairs. I really like how it kind of looks like asphalt shingles. Now when we're placing them, we're going to start placing them on the stone brick slabs that we just laid. Put these 2 right here, skip in front of the window, and then place 2 more, one right here, and one right there. Now in front of the house, we are not going to place them on the stone brick slabs. And we're going to leave this one blank. Now skip the first one and then fill in all the way down to here and then turn and go back to being on the stone brick slabs. Then go ahead and just start filling in the roof and following that same pattern. Once again, when you get to the window, skip it and finish off with these two right there. Now we'll go ahead and start on the dormer roof. We're going to lay one block here and one block here. Then on this one, we're going to place 3 blocks, not just 2. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, add 2 blocks and then 3 blocks. Now to cap it off, we're going to use stone brick stairs, and this we're going to go back 4 blocks on both sides. Now let's go ahead and continue filling in the roof. When we reach the peak with the 2 blocks, go ahead and fill that with the stone brick stairs. And this is the pattern it's going to follow all the way around the main part of the roof. Now let's move into working on the back. Fill in everything except for that top one with the andesite stairs. And then cap it off with the stone bricks. When you hit this point, because of the dormer roof, it'll do some weird things, but don't worry, it'll be fine. Now we're going to go ahead and cap off the entranceway with the brick slabs all the way out like this, and we'll finish it off with the stone brick stairs on either side. Now let's do the overhang with the stone brick stairs as well on both sides. And on the other side, we're going to fill it in, make it double wide with another set of stairs. Just like that. And then cap off the bottom with 1 slab on either side. Do the exact same thing on this side. Do an overhang with stone brick stairs. Make it double wide by having upside down stairs on the other side. And then add a stone brick slab on each corner. Next, we'll do this on the dormer as well. Go ahead and trace an overhang, but only add the double stairs to the top. On the next one down, we're going to add spruce slabs in each corner and then 2 trapdoors right in front of the window. Now this window has a planter in front of it, so put upside down stairs on each corner, 2 blocks of grass, and then 2 spruce doors. We're going to do a planter in front of the big window as well. Lay down 4 grass blocks right in front of the window, and then do upside down stairs on each side. And then right side up stairs, right in these 2 corners, and then spruce trapdoors like this. Now we're going to go ahead and add a little detail by adding shutters on the window, just like this. We're also going to do it on both windows in the back. To add just a touch more detail, let's take dark oak fences and add them right here next to the door. Now to be a truly authentic cabin, it must have a fireplace. So let's go ahead and add it to this side that doesn't have the window. Place down 4 cobblestone blocks. Surround the bottom with stairs. I'm going to alternate between regular cobblestone and the mossy cobblestone just to give a more rustic effect. Then add 2 upside down stairs on either side of the top blocks, just like this. Add 2 more upside down stairs to the top. Go ahead and stack the cobblestone here 3 blocks high on both sides. Now on the left side, add a stair. And then go ahead and finish the other side all the way up, about 2 blocks above the roof. Now one of my favorite green things, add a fireplace and surround it with trapdoors. Now to cap it off, the stone brick slab. Now is to add the gardening. I'm going to add a couple of bushes on the back just to fill in a little bit of bulk and make it nice and green. Add a couple of berry bushes on either side, bone meal them. Yep, that looks good. Now I'm going to make a couple topiaries. I love topiaries. Put down a couple fences, a couple of oak leaves. I'm going to add a couple of berry bushes to fill in this area. And do a couple of spruce fence gates, just like that, open. And I love adding little planters to the windows. I fill in this spot, maybe add a couple leaves and a couple of berry bushes. Yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah, I really like the way that that's turning out. Now the back here looks really plain, so I really want to add something special back here. Make it a little bit more interesting and visually appealing. So let's start out by making kind of a rugged path with some cobblestone and some mossy cobblestone. Let's go ahead and add them like this. Now I'm going to want to add some stairs, and I want to be a little different, a little creative with them. So maybe I'll angle things in interesting ways. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. I think I'm going to keep that going. So no, I don't like that. Yeah, that's looking better. I like the way that looks. Go ahead and knock this out. Oops. And place one right there. And finish off the stairs like this. Yep, that looks good. Now we'll add a couple of mossy cobblestone and cobblestone blocks down here just to fill in that little path we started. Go ahead and add a boulder down here, make it seem a little bit more interesting since we're next to the river. I'm liking the way that looks. Yep. Oh, maybe, oops. Maybe fill this in like that. There we go. Yeah. One more. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Now let's break this out, add a stone there, and we'll go ahead and place down our fire pit. Let's go ahead and add in some seats to make this a great little fire pit to sit next to and look at the river. A couple of the stripped oak that are the four-sided stripped dark oak, and some dark oak stairs. Yep, I'm liking that. Let's go ahead and finish out the path. It has to be rugged, so we're just going to do the traditional walking path like this. Yep, maybe here, a little bit over here. And definitely need some right here. Yep, I like it. Yep, let's walk down. Oh yeah, look at this view. Yes, nice little sitting area in front of our warm fireplace. Yep, that turned out perfect. Well, thank you everybody for joining me today on our build of this beautiful log cabin. I do hope that you enjoyed today's build. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and absolutely do not forget to subscribe. If you did enjoy watching my build today, do consider watching my survival series. I am the Berserking Corgi. Have a fantastic day.